Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We appreciate you joining us here at Willard's with a View. We've got a crazy busy next couple of weeks, the 1st of October. I think we're T-minus 10 days till Fort Wilderness at the magical place on earth, most magical place on earth. Disney World is T-minus 10 days. So we've got preparations for that. We've got to do some maintenance to the rig. I've got to get new tires. I thought we'd have a discussion on tires. Go shopping. We've got to get some shirts made, or hope that they come in. We've already had them on order. But then we also have the Pink Out game in support of breast cancer awareness. We also have homecoming. Yes, homecoming's next week. We have to get all prepared for that. Brandi's scheduled to work, and she's going to leave me with 2 teenagers for homecoming. She's going to try to get out of it, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, we've got a crazy busy couple weeks. So let's jump right in. Meet some very dear friends of ours, the Bones family. Mr. Arthritis Bones, Oma Aiken Bones, Brittle Bones, Breaking Bones, Tarsal, Carpal the Clown, and Tin the viral cat, because he has surpassed his first 9 lives. So every October, the high school has a Pink Out game in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, in support of the Relay for Life, American Cancer Society, and Camp Sunshine. Loganville High School is collaborating this year with Walnut Grove High School, which is another local school, to have a collaborative Pink Out game. As you can see by the shirts here, I'll throw another picture up. Each school is selling these shirts, and all the proceeds go to support the Relay for Life, American Cancer Society, and Camp Sunshine. So it's a cool collaboration, and we're happy to support Loganville High School and Walnut Grove High School in their efforts to put a fight to the nasty disease of cancer. So I'm going to pick up the girls. We're going to get all pinked up and head out to some Friday night Pink Out football tonight. I'm going to start the car, honey. Morning, guys.
Good morning, Troy.
So we are headed out from the Sticks and Bricks towards Buford, Georgia. Oh my gosh, it's bright out here. Buford, Georgia. About 45 minutes northwest of our Sticks and Bricks here, to a cheer competition this morning, following a big win at the Pink Out game last night over Walnut Grove. Loganville toppled them 56-0. Way to go, Red Devils. So this first Saturday of October, we are heading up to Buford for another cheer competition. Buford hosts probably the largest, it's pretty close to Loganville's largest cheer competition. I think they've got nearly 40 teams participating today. Here, when we do Fear to Cheer in Loganville, the one we host, we get pretty close. Everybody likes to come to Fear to Cheer. But that's end of the month. Today, we're going up to Buford. They put on a great show. They've got a great place. Got to head to Grayson, pick up Brandi's mom, and then go cheer on some Red Devils. Where are we at?
Buford Arena or whatever?
Check out this gym, y'all. The City of Buford Schools built a 4,000 square foot arena with a jumbotron to host all their indoor sporting activities, commencement exercises. And it's available for rent for outdoor parties as well. But it's a great place for a cheer competition. The girls love going up here because it's so big, and it makes them feel like they're at a professional sporting event. Gotta go find a seat. before we head out of town to Fort Wilderness at Disney World in Orlando, we're going to need some tires for the rig. They actually have the original tires from the factory. After almost 3 years, we got it in February of 2017, and it is now October of 2019. So we have put a bunch of miles on those tires, and they're showing a little bit. So just to be on the safe side, we decided to go ahead and get some new feet for the rig. It's over here waiting in line. Shout out to Discount Tire for excellent price. They matched any local competitor and actually shaved a little bit off for us. So we appreciate their support and all of their hard work. We were not paid or given any other discounts to do business with Discount Tire. We've always had great customer service at any of their shops, and our local Loganville shop is no exception today. We would highly recommend them for their customer service anytime. So let's talk tires. We went with Goodyear Endurances. They're a specialty trailer tire. I'll go into why we chose the Goodyears in just a few minutes, but just in general, you want to make sure you've got good tires on your rig. Golly, that's how we roll, is on the rubber, where the tire meets the road. So make sure you want to have good tires, and that safety comes first. The first thing you want to do before you travel is inspect your tires. Make sure they've got good tread depth. Now these are full of grass. Know what your manufacturer rating on your tread depth is. Inspect the sidewalls. Make sure there's no abnormalities. In our first rig, we actually had some abnormalities in 2 of our tires on one trip. As you can see in this picture above, the sidewall had a huge bubble in it. It looked like a tumor coming out of the side of that thing. We made it we were in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, when we got the rig all set up, and as we were going around chalking the tires, I noticed that bubble, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we didn't have a blowout. Fortunately, we didn't. We were able to call a mobile RV repair, or actually there's a mobile tire shop that come out and put a new tire on for us till we could get back to Georgia and replace all of them. But on the way back, in LJ, I believe, we had another flat. So make sure you inspect your sidewalls and know the age of your tires. On each tire, there's a 4-digit number. The first 2 digits are the week that the tire was manufactured. The last 2 are the year. They say that you need to replace tires that are used regularly every 3 to 5 years, or the actual mileage that you put on the tire, and then no more than 7 years should you keep the tires that you have on your rig. Especially if you have it parked somewhere for a long period of time, you want to make sure that they get a tendency to get dry rot or cracks in the sidewalls, and can be a hazard. With the load range, make sure you know your load range. Like I was saying, ours are Goodyear Endurances are load range E, which means they can handle 2,830 pounds of load per tire with 80 psi in them. So know your load range and what is specific for your weight of your rig. Also know their psi for each tire. These can handle up to 80 psi. How you travel and the weight of your rig will affect that. So each manufacturer is different depending on the tire and the weight that you're towing. Speed ratings on tires, usually that's an L, M, or N. These are speed rating of N, which you can go up to, I believe it's 83 miles per hour, but nowhere will I be traveling 83 miles per hour when I'm hauling the house behind me. But you want to know your speed rating for your tire. The other reason why we went with the Goodyear, or one of the reasons why we went with the Goodyear, is they have this featured Duralwall technology where it's a 10-ply sidewall, which is going to help withstand punctures, curbing. You won't have as much damage with that, and we wanted a durable sidewall, especially as much as we travel. You also want to make sure that your rim ratings for your rigs, which is located on the back side of the rim, are correct for the tire that you're putting on there. Know your numbers, inspect your tires, because you definitely want to be safe while we're out on the road. Other options that you can use is a TPMS, a tire pressure monitoring system that helps monitor not only the pressure but the temperature of your tires while you're driving down the road. That is on my quick to get list. I want to get a TPMS. If you're parked somewhere, you can get the covers to cover your tires to keep them protected from the UV rays of the sunlight. And then also, wherever you park your rig, make sure it's on a smooth surface. Right here we've got our Anderson levelers under these two tires on this side, but you don't want to park on any boulders or anything sharp that could puncture the tire. Make sure you're on a good smooth surface to protect your tires and get the longest that you can get out of them. So if you have any questions on tires, leave me a comment. I'll be happy to open the discussion. Otherwise, do some research. Get the tire that's best for you, your budget, your rig. What's your name? How did you get here?
Well, I was kidnapped.
So,
By me.
oh gosh, you ruined the video. Homecoming week brought many festivities as well as a theme for each day. From Monster Monday, TV Tuesday, Wayback Wednesday, Devils and Angels on Thursday, and then finally, Friday brought Game Day. It's homecoming week at Loganville.
Yeah. Homecoming week. Oh, get her. She wants to talk.
So let's go Red Devils.
These are mascots. Oh my god. Yeah, we got it in pom-poms. You're at the end ankle. Lift it up. I want to hug. Wait, I want to hug. That was Tyler. Oh, wait, what's up? I don't really know if it's on me or not. It's a vlog.
The extra point is good. The score now, Rockaville Red Devils 21, Clark Central 7.
The 2019 LHS Football Homecoming Queen is Miss Daisy Flores. Congratulations, Daisy, and thank you to all these lovely ladies.
Devils. Big win, 38-21 over Clark Central. Proud of the guys and the girls. Job well done. Got a big day tomorrow. Finished packing up the camper. We leave out tomorrow night for Fort Wilderness, going to Disney World. Looking forward to that after the big homecoming dance. We're gonna drive a few hours, boondock overnight, and then head out Sunday and try to hit a park Sunday evening. Stay tuned. Wish us luck. Now, let's finish eating.
You did take your tag off, didn't you? Kenzie still had her tag on.
Well, hers is also easier to tell where the tag is because it's not all like. It's about to be you.
Yeah, well, he's up here at 3:45.
Okay, come on, hurry. Like, do you want to get a picture before he arrives?
Ding, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful. Nice socks.
Thank you.
So we just did homecoming pictures at the cotton mills here in Monroe, Georgia. It's a pretty popular spot to do pictures before dances. It's an old cotton mill here in Monroe that they've revitalized and put in shops and restaurants, and it's a pretty good backdrop for some pictures. So we just finished up Michaela and Mackenzie's photo shoot before homecoming. Now I have to go load up the camper, get it ready before the dance is over because we're heading out to Fort Wilderness. Let's go. 10:35 and we are fixing to be southbound towards Florida. Hopefully we'll get a couple hours in, maybe 3. I'd like to get as far as Valdosta on the way to Fort Wilderness. We're going to boondock tonight and then stay at a state park tomorrow before we get into Fort Wilderness on Monday for the week. So homecoming's over. The girls are loaded up. Brandi's fixing to head out. We're going to get this show on the road. If you like what you saw, give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell. As always, safe travels and awesome views.
That's not all, folks.
So looks
looks really cool.
your hair looks really great. My hair looks really, I don't know. And so that's what we're going with. So let's talk tires.
Let's take a picture on it. Why? Like this? No.
These tires are well-rounded in a nice shade of black, but very dirty. Troy, you need to get the girls on this ASAP.